guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another one of our Different Faces Challenge Sims. This is the Disney edition, Sleeping Beauty edition. I don't know. Listen, a lot of words. We are working on the Sleeping Beauty today from the game Dark Parables. She's actually the main character from the very first Dark Parables game, which, if you don't know, is kind of just like a matching game. It's a really pretty, relaxing sort of thing, but I like the stories. I think they're interesting. I haven't played them in years, but definitely remember them. Now, in the game, she basically is like the guardian of the thorned rose. She has a staff with like a rose on it. That's what you see. The thing around her head is as close as I could get. She had just like a little chain with the rose in the middle. And she's obviously based on the story, but she's also, I guess, based a little bit on Little Red Riding Hood. So, you know, she's a beautiful woman, platinum blonde hair, blue eyes. She wears a lot of different outfits, including one that's only shown in the loading screen for the Curse of Briar Rose. But yeah, like, you see her as basically like a ghost. I don't really want to spoil everything, but like, or an astral projection. And she kind of leads the fairy tale detective through the storyline. And later on, she's actually in the fourth Dark Parable game, which is... I don't think it's actually called that, but she's part of the Red Riding Hood sisters, anyways, which is just like a group of women who teach themselves to be self-sufficient and hunt and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's cute. It's a fun game if you're interested in it. The character in the story has just mostly been asleep for most of her life. She was blessed by the goddess Flora to be the guardian of the thorned rose, which made her immortal and also it gave her power over the thorned vines. But when she was knocked out by an evil godmother, the vines took over. Someone did try to wake her up with True Love's Kiss, and it didn't work. So it's kind of a similar story, but basically at the end, she wakes up from centuries of slumber. She found the world unfamiliar and had to grow accustomed to living in it once again. And she looked for a place where she could use her guardian powers to the benefit of the world. So it shows that she's like a caring person. She wants to do good. She wants to do the right thing. She's also not like stuck in the past, whereas other characters might kind of freak out at all of this happening. She just kind of rolled with the punches. But mostly, honestly, I just thought she had a really beautiful, interesting face. Like, she's got that really thin mouth that kind of quirks up just a little bit. She's got this great nose, and then these kind of like downturned eyes that manage not to be sad. She's not quite cat-like, but like she's a really interesting face, and I was so excited to make this character. I did have to change her hair. Her hair is supposed to be down, but this particular hair has roses on either side of it, and she does, on occasion, wear a rose in her hair, so, like, I really wanted to use it. But yeah, I'm so happy with this sim. I think I got her. I think I crushed it. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. And this one, I'm like, you know what? You really did it. And it's always really satisfying when that happens, when it all clicks, it all comes together. I make a lot of sims, so it doesn't take me very long anymore, especially female sims. Male sims, I've gotten out of practice, and so now they kind of look funky. But, like, once you're in the habit of it, like, you know what you're doing, and you get in the zone, and it's great. I can't really say too much is happening in real life. I filmed these a little ahead of time because I've got stuff to do this month, so I'm like, well, these all take 5 minutes. I can make a bunch of sims, get them out of the way, and put them up. But yeah, just boring adult stuff. I have to register my car. I gotta get some shipping supplies for my little business that I'm gonna be starting. My dog threw up on my bookshelf, and I'm still traumatized and upset about it. The beagle was not my favorite that day. It was not the happiest moment of my life. I will say that. But he's still cute, and he's still a beagle, and I can't really be mad at him for throwing up, even though it was his own fault because he ate a bunch of grass. Which I know they do when their stomach's upset, but I think he just does it. He just eats everything. That's why his name is the Everything Beagle, and you just have to watch him because who knows what he's going to put in his mouth. He eats rocks, he eats dirt, everything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say, which is weird. Normally I'm babbling up like crazy. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of other Dark Parables games that are really cool that are not princesses, so I can't really include them, but like, if you like really peaceful, they're like matching games from what I remember. Like, they're super easy, but they're fun, and I like the stories, and I like the concept of the fairy tale detective thing. But definitely check them out. But we're basically done with The Sims, so let me know what you think. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.